That is why the early name, igama lakqala lamaKristu, before babizwa amaKristu, before babizwa amaNazareth, they were called the Paisi, which means two fishes or fishes. That is why uzobona imoto zama-Christian zine fish
noma key holder yakho
or noma key holder, a fish. And then Moses Bali, Jesus saves. Jesus saves. Even when he feed the 5,000 people, 2 fishes and 3 loaves. when they ask him the money for tax, one of the disciples said, we need money for tax. He said, go and catch a fish and out of its mouth take the coin and pay tax. When they ask him, show us a sign, Oguti, you are a son of God. And no sign shall be given to you but the sign of Jonah, who was 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of a fish. Again, fish, symbols throughout.
Back on the channel, here we have the master Thau Thau Haramanuba, Majesty, Somnala. Today they explain to us the Son of God concept, the ages of the Sun. Yo, this is one of the best sit-downs. If you are new in the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Let's go.
12 months. Even today, masiya ku calendar ya Manguni.
Oh,
yeah, it's 13 months. In New Year yethu is September. Yebo ba.
Sikwiliyo ke.
Sikwiliyo.
Yes.
Lapho umlando waqala ubhalwa khona. Kukho umlando uzawuthola la emhlabeni undlula more than 10,000 years.
Sure.
Which makes it all 12,000 years. 2,000 years ya common era, what they call after Christ, Anno Domini. The 10,000 years before ukuza kwa Christ. So umlando, as we have it in recorded history, waqala from the age ya Leo.
Okay.
Now sifika kanjani kule age ya Leo? Kukhona i-calendar zethu ziyahlukana. Kukhona i-calendar of millennia and kukho i-calendar of days. Now a calendar of millennia, it is based on thousands of years.
Okay.
Now in the calendar millennia, babies are the great year calendar. Now a great year calendar is divided going through as 12. It's called the 12 houses of the sun. Ilanga lethatha 26,000 years to go through all the 12 houses. Starting a house of Leo.
Okay.
From house of Leo, it took 2,000 years to take us into the house of Cancer. Then from Cancer is 2,000 years to get us to go house of Inkunzi, the bull.
Yeah.
And then kusuka kunkunzi another 2,000 years kungena ku Aries, lamb.
People can see it on the calendar. Can see it when Mobuama stars. 12 months.
12 houses.
Okay.
Now this house, 12 months. But it's interesting. Ohlala in 9 months esisweni. But uthathi 12 months to celebrate a birthday. This 2,000 years, Bible is an age or eon.
That's where people get lost to Jesus at the end of the age.
No.
They don't understand at the end of the age is a complete of 2,000 years.
Yes, second.
But ngifuna uthi sirashe ngifuna sambe nabo kahle from Leo
siye ku Cancer.
When
I only 2,000 years.
2,000 years,
yeah. So
which is the age.
It's the age. So it take the sun 2,000 years to complete the age, which is basically is 2,160 years.
Okay.
So mawihlanganisa yonke is 25,500, 600 and something years. So in approximation, that's what approximately 26,000 years.
Sure.
That 2,000 years period, age ithathe ilanga, the sun, the whole 2000 years to finish one age. And then from there sifike ku age yama Israel mabazophuma eGibhita we Taurus baphume ku Taurus bangena ku Moses
kuthiwa babefuna ukuworship inkunzi noma sebephumile ngoba kwakwisithixo sase-Egypt. So in other words, every generation, every age has its own God, exactly. According to cosmology.
Every age has got his own God. So the God of the age of Aries, of the age of Moses, is symbol yake is a lamb, is a ram, is a Aries, is a
which is why ngenyanga baphuma kwathiwa this will be the first month exactly. Because they were marking a new age,
a new eon,
a new era,
a new era of the sun. Having moved Pumila from the house of Taurus to the house of Aries, and then from house of Aries is on go age of Pisces. Now we learn age of Christianity.
Learn of fishing.
Exactly.
In other words, more structure saying will be fish.
Yes, the fish is a symbol, a dominator that age.
Every age has its own God. What's the God of today?
From the headdress of the Pope. Remember, the Catholic Church is a mother of Christianity. All these other ones are just small denominations of Christianity.
It's
the martyr.
Yes.
The meter is a fish head.
It's a fish head.
Then you have symbolisms, the Christianity. Even no message of Christ. Talk about he's a fishers of men.
Fishers of men. In fact, when I was studying the history, one of the things he told you, the fishers of men is just changed from fishermen. Fishermen or fishermen.
Or the fish god.
The fish god.
Yeah.
Where comes the issue of fish?
Yes.
Because they believe this God of the water, or fish water, who came out of the water, and so on.
Yes. That is why the early name igama lakqala labaKristu before babizwa amaKristu before babizwa amaNazareth, they were called the Paisi, which means two fishes or fishes. That is why uzobona imoto zamaChristian zine fish
noma key holder yakho
or noma key holder a fish. And then Moses Bale Jesus saves ne fish.
You notice that Jesus never mentioned eating anything but fish.
Even when he fed the 5,000 people, 2 fishes and 3 loaves. when they asked him the money for tax, one of the disciples said, we need money for tax. He said, go and catch a fish and out of its mouth take the coin and pay tax. When they asked him, show us a sign, you are a son of God, and no sign shall be given to you but the sign of Jonah, who was 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of a fish. Again, fish symbols.
There's nothing whole about the fish. It's just a symbol of the Pisces.
Because Christ is a Piscean solar Messiah.
Say that again slowly, because you are teaching people.
Christ is a Piscean solar Messiah. uNkulunkulu welanga. Ilanga, this is all about ilanga. Ilanga lese Taurus, ilanga lese Aries, ilanga lese Cancer, ilanga lese Pisces. Ilanga is a movement of ilanga. Christ masikhuluma uChrist khuluma ngelanga. Mabathi most high. Bakhuluma ilanga midday most high.
Uma bekhuluma ngoKristu esemhlabeni ebeka uNkulunkulu emunye usuke ilanga lithumela imisebe. Makuthiwa sun rising, sometimes they use the sun rays.
Yes, the sun rays.
That's why his rays again. Yes. Why again always emphasize, because it's ilanga kade laliphuma ngeke.
Exactly. So Christmas, the sun died leafa ilanga for 3 days. 22, 23, 24, then it will rise 25. On 5 in the morning.
Move 1 degree.
1 degree. And I don't know naba nayo le culture thina masikula bekunale nto ngeChristmas basivusa ekseni mathi uzobona ilanga leya.
Lidansa.
It's a resurrection of the sun God.
Ekuseni kuthiwa nje masivuka nje everybody will cry, you need a position, no mountain hide you.
Yes. So it's all about the sun God. So when they say the Son of God, it's basically the Sun God.
Sun God, because they say Ra.
But also ancient cultures, even the pre-Christian European religions, what they call pagan. Pagan is not as Christians are defining it today. Pagan is lenkolo yaba kona Europe before ama European baba aba Christ. The pre-Christian religion of Europe, based on the worship of the sun, the moon, the stars, nature. That is why Christ bamtandaza on Sunday. Remember, Christ was a Jew, and
who has nothing to do. He should not be worshipped on Sunday.
It should not be worshipped
because it was a Sunday, a day of the sun.
And Christ himself used to go to church on Saturday, Sabbath.
Christ,
the mythical Christ.
The mythical,
yes, because you were talking about a mythical, allegorical. So we are not talking about umuntu.
It's a story. Made for a certain lesson to learn.
If the Bible literature is an allegory, why would they create movies where almost everything in the Bible is depicted literally? A man feeding people 2 fishes, and Moses crossing the sea, and the Noah's Ark. Because now people believe that these things really did happen.
When we say Christ walk on water, I even taught that we plant a nation. It's about the sun. Walk
on the water.
And what the symbol of the water says.
Yes. Now when they say Christ walk on top of the water, is the sun, like Mabona ilanga lesson Shona, usemfuleni or uselwandle.
Yes.
A reflection of the sun. It looks like it is walking on the water. But also, when they say Christ walk on top of the water, they say the water is the people. Abantu. So it basically means to say
high consciousness
above.
That's why
ordinary people.
Some people doesn't know this.
Yes.
Christ consciousness is not necessarily what people preach. I hear some preachers.
Definitely not what
Christ consciousness is a high.
Yes, that's it for today. Thau Thau has given us a deep insights. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one. Let's go.